Facebook, Twitter, Google, Reddit, WhatsApp. There's something special about Max Verstappen. It was only bad luck that he couldn't display that something special for 7 races this season, but when he got the chance, like he did in the 2017 United States Grand Prix, he proved why Red Bull Racing were eager to lock him down for 3 years and why Helmut Marko thinks he's worth $100 million. Donald Trump tweets on Formula One fake news. However, it isn't always that the FIA approves of that something in Verstappen. Or as Verstappen put it, there's one guy in the FIA, their steward, who doesn't approve of his something. FIA's post-race track limits penalty for Verstappen meant 2 things. First, no Max Verstappen on the podium, despite a spirited drive from P16 to P3. Second, FIA's disapproval of Kimi Raikkonen being Verstappen on the last lap. To me, it was a Valentino Rossi-style last-lap, last-ditch attack. It's a shame that the FIA deemed it as illegal. Mithila Mehta and I have partnered with First Post for the 2017 Formula One season and will feature in their First Post pole position videos all through the season. Basically, we're now available in text, audio and video. Was the FIA right if you're the types that goes by the rule book? Hell yes, they were. But here's where the FIA was wrong. They applied the rules inconsistently throughout the weekend. Other drivers who had infringed this rule were let off, let alone a penalty. There was no warning issued either unless this was discussed in the driver's briefing. Did this drive Verstappen's ire? Either way, the only way to fix this inconsistency is by fixing our racing circuits. The curbstones look great, especially when they're all colorful and well laid, but those curbstones are the reason why we're discussing track limits. If there was grass on the inside of the Verstappen cut, would he have still made the move on Raikkonen? How can Max Verstappen not know heel toe? In this week's episode of the First Post pole position video, we talk about Mercedes' 4th Constructors' Championship, Lewis Hamilton closing in on his 4th, Esteban Ocon's coming of age, and if Mercedes should do a Red Bull Racing and replace Valtteri Bottas, or Slotas as he's called on Reddit, for 2019. Also, where will Daniel Ricciardo go in 2019? In my view, Ricciardo will have to choose between playing second fiddle to either Sebastian Vettel, Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen. But such is life in Formula One. FIA bans the Verstappen. Co-hosted by Mithila Mehta and Kunal Shah, the Inside Line F1 podcast is a weekly show on Formula One that attempts to simplify the sport and business of Formula One. This show also aims to add some much-needed humor to the otherwise serious sport of Formula One. In 2016, the show crossed 150,000 listens and was top-rated on iTunes and Audio Boom. The show is available on Kunal's F1 blog and partner websites such as Motorsport, First Post, and Auto, Sport 360, Sportskeeda, Scroll, Talking About F1, Motor Octane and others.